What's going on? This NTP Backstage Access. I'm your girl Marline Massasoy.
And I'm your boy Presteeje all the way in the corner. This is Artist Talk.
Artist Talk, man. Who we got?
I'm DJ Kobe.
Hey.
Rom Selects.
Hey, behind the camera.
Quanda Don.
Hey, all right, topic. Because we got on Facebook one statement. Do you agree with what Kanye West said about slavery being a choice? Y'all went in today. For real.
I'm going to go raw off of, not seeing the totality of his TMZ interview.
Okay.
His interview he did with Charlamagne the God.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just try to make sense of it off the limited thing that I have.
Okay. Now,
was 400 years of slavery a choice?
Mm-hmm.
Was that condition a choice, to force people to work? Hell no. Not at all, They, people were sold into slavery, traded into slavery, and made to work.
Mm-hmm.
And now, some people got the perspective that, fighting back, to fight back is a choice, to do this is a choice. I feel like the part of slavery that he might be talking about that is the choices, in your mind, being manipulated and controlled by certain things, not taking advantage of your ability to, maybe try to push through oppression, even though if it's systematic, and just, not being all the way accountable, to elevate from the position you in now. So being more of a mental slave, whatever the circumstance is, because a mental slave is different than a physical slave where you might be held against your will, because you got the power to free your own mind. So I'm just in a little bit that I seen, maybe that's what he was trying to say, is you have the ability to free your own mind.
Okay.
I feel like we all been a
on.
victim of that to an extent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And just like something just as far as it like simple as a job, you know what I mean? And you got some people that work for the same plant, the same factory like Ford or anything like that for the past 20 years working the same position. And they probably haven't got a raise or anything.
They literally work at a plantation though.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying it's their choice to do that, but you know what I mean? I feel like it's that whole mindset of like, so I'm making money over here, but you know what I mean? But I mean, what are you doing with the money that you made from massa over time? You know what I mean?
Well, what it is that it's safe, it's secure. When you're working in a job like that, they give you your pension, they give you this, they give you that. They make it like they sugarcoat, the whole thing. That's why everybody is in a tier in most of these places. You know what I'm saying? You got like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
And you got top tier.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's the crazy part of it is like when, all right, say you coming up and you just like you ain't graduate high school or nothing, you just went on got your GED or whatever, and you didn't really go to college because you can't really you really don't like the atmosphere, right? So you don't got that degree off rip. So instead of going to a trade, you like, I need money now, I need money right now. So then you start working all these odd end jobs, and then once you actually do get a position, like say like most of these people going to like Chrysler and shit like that, right? So you get into Chrysler and it's like it's safe, it's secure, because after a certain point you get put into you get put into what is that, the union, right? You get unionized. You got some people there that's unionized, some people that's not. So them people that's unionized, they secure, they like, shit, I can do this for the rest of my life because this is, like I'm making good money and it's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But then like at the same time you got all these other hopes, dreams, and aspirations, but a lot of your time is taken up by that. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with that like I get what he was saying in terms of, like being in a certain mindset, you get stuck. You know what I'm saying? So when you get stuck in that one place, it's like, I'm not going to do nothing to make no waves whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm good, if massa treating me right, you know what I'm saying? If I'm getting these scraps, I'm going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, and that's really like, and like I said, I feel like we've all been a victim of, I don't know about other people around me, but I know I've been a victim of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So as far as that, for me, not having seen the interview yet, which I will watch, but just listen to what you say. I can admit I have been a victim of that. You know what I mean?
So can I ask, was Kanye just irresponsible and the fact we're like not clearly articulating what
I think
every
that's
point.
Kanye's problem all the time.
Yeah, well,
Because Kanye, if you really look at it, Kanye haven't been wrong about a lot of stuff that he said. Even with this, like what everybody's saying he said ain't what he said. You feel what I'm saying? Is they put the clip out like the way it is, and it's a full clip that's out.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Where it's the whole exchange or whatever.
Yeah, they actually
A lot of times
they
people-
edit it.
Yeah, a lot of times people
edit
hear what
what they
you
did.
said and not what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I feel like Kanye the main person that get caught up in that. Like, he say a lot of stuff. but
Right.
people
It's
just
the
say-
way it come out. You know what I'm saying? Like it may sound a certain way in his head, like Charlamagne was saying, it sounded a certain way in his head. No, T.I., my bad.
Yeah.
Tip was saying it sounded a certain way in his head, but when it actually when he actually relays it, you know, vocally, it sounds totally different to everybody else. So when you actually go ahead and try and challenge him, you know, and he actually gives you the whole thought process, it actually makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
So another question: is he shitting on black people
Nah.
or not?
I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't feel like
How is he shitting on black people?
I mean, I'm just going off, the comments. People mad. Like they
I feel like and it's always been Kanye. I feel like whenever he says something, because I get like that sometimes, but I feel like Kanye is the type of person that would like to say something and would get upset, or maybe not upset, but he just doesn't expect the backlash that comes with it. You know what I mean? He expects to say what he wants to say, and he expects people to get it. And Kanye has always
Why
been
is
like
what
that.
Kanye West think so important?
Yeah, I was about to say. Let me
Like,
ask.
dog make music for a living. Like, why does
Let
it
me
even
let me
matter?
ask this, because people got the platform, and with the platform, you do have some influence. But is it getting to the point where like you feel like common people are not able to think for themselves, like whatever
This a perfect
Beyonce,
example.
Kanye say,
It's a perfect
and then you, oh my God, if they say this, the people gonna do this. Like, do you think they just over dramatizing the influence that artists have on these platforms?
Absolutely. Like, the only thing on the internet that's relevant right now is Kanye West. That's the only thing everybody's talking about. You go any social media, that's what you're talking about. Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever you at, they're talking about Kanye West. And that's a perfect example of exactly what he was talking about, mental slavery. They told you this is important. So this is the biggest thing to talk about because they told you it was. Kanye West make music. It don't matter what Kanye West thinks about anything other than music.
And I got a question for everybody in this room, including myself. What's more important right now outside of this Kanye West thing?
Honestly,
This
for
beautiful
real.
album.
That's right. I know that's right.
What, he said what?
He said this beautiful album.
I give it
Beautiful. Okay, so now because I told him I was gonna do this, I'm gonna say what a couple of people did say. Vince said that everything is a choice. Africans could have chosen not to go along with it. He said, although it would have meant death for many. And then Earl came back and said, you on the same stuff that Kanye on.
Pause right there. Just pause right there. I said like that line you said before that. I said that a couple years ago. I want to say about like 2013. I was talking to my roommates about this shit. I was saying like, okay, let's just say a plantation hold about 100 to 200 people. You probably got about 20 white motherfuckers that run that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. 20 masters that run that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just put white people on blast like that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyway, but you got 20 masters that run that motherfucker. So, I mean, they got guns. You know what I mean? You got 20
muskets though. They ain't had like no. You feel what I'm saying? No, real talk. You know history on the Smith and Wesson.
I get that. The muskets was the shit. The muskets was the shit. But I feel like if they would have found a way, and if they would have had the mindset, or somebody had the mindset to kind of like orchestrate a plan to go against these 20 people on the
that was
on the
serious.
plantation, and maybe keep 2 of these guys to send letters to like, hey, bring more slaves this way, and then when they catch these guys that's got 30 slaves with them, you'll fuck this guy down, you keep the 30 slaves and keep telling this motherfucker to be.
You gotta think about it like this though. I mean, that's
all. That was just my. That was
to say, and I ain't saying
Okay.
that you're wrong, but what I'm saying is like, all right, we rise up on this plantation. We only running shit over here.
Right.
Everybody down the street, they still slave to death.
And I was
That's what.
So it ain't like we can go nowhere with with this, most of us don't even speak the same language. We can't communicate.
That too.
So it ain't like
that was another
you
issue.
know what I'm saying? We can't do it like that.
But over
at the same
time, but like-
we can't say that it's not a
like,
choice.
over the
like
time-
black here.
Over the time, most slaves, like through you got to think about like 400 years, bro. That's literally like
and that's what I'm saying.
Like back in that time, bro, you could go through like 3 generations in just 100 years. You know what I'm saying? And that whole time, like your like what they gave you was the Bible, right? So you learned, English in the form of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So like over time, you were actually, everybody started speaking the same language. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, that Willie Lynch mentality that they actually instilled into a lot of the slaves, and on top of that, the breaking the bull syndrome that they did, you know what I'm saying, is what stopped a lot of people from like actually rebelling. And then, you had the, like, who was it? What's my man name in Trinidad, bro? That not Trinidad, but
you talking about
Haiti.
Fucking
Haiti, Fidel Castro?
No. And Haiti, they had the largest slave revolt, and they stayed on their ass until they freed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, we didn't. In Puerto Rico, they didn't, because actually, Puerto Rico wasn't named Puerto Rico. It was Port de Rio. You know what I'm saying? Before they actually came in and colonized that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So it was, like...
So Rico was white dude?
But was it not a choice, though, to just fall back and just go with it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a
Because there's
choice.
lot of people who made the choice to break loose, or the
it's definitely a choice.
To gain their freedom.
It's definitely a choice.
Get knowledge and come back.
Because like when you see certain things, like of course it's gonna
because
be your
nobody
choice.
chose to be a slave.
Yeah.
Nobody chose to be a slave, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's clear.
Yeah.
But it is choices that was made within that.
Right.
And that's the only reason why history progressed forward, and that shit
because
eventually
niggas gotta start making
people start making decisions.
So I'm gonna read a few more. Patrick was saying that do more research on slavery because not enough was done. People were kidnapped, men were raped in front of their children.
And that's some wildness right there. Like you got to be real.
Thaddeus said some things on that. He said he don't argue with senseless points. So Stacy said something. Stacy out of Chicago.
Well, if I'm sorry not to cut you off, but if anybody know, just let anybody know on this camera, the first African slaves were tricked to come to America. It wasn't just like snatched and kidnapped. They were tricked to come here.
Okay.
They took the strongest motherfuckers who were they targeted at, and once they took all the strong, that's when they really aimed to really take the weak and start to take.
But they try to create super workers too, because they made the strong blacks and the strong Irish slaves, and they mated them two together to create a super slave. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, once the Irish slaves actually went through 7 years of internment or whatever whatever it was.
The fact that you say that's probably where my last name comes from. My last name is Brian, which is it's of Irish descent.
My last name O'Malley.
And then they also
Look,
that probably is.
Look, genetic defects and shit.
Okay.
We all white in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna shout out a few more people, and then this is something that just has to be ongoing because artist talk, as y'all know, is a process of communication. It's a way that we can kind of look at what's at core here and because this debate probably is going to be going on for quite some time. And Jay Ron was saying, was it a choice for Harriet Tubman or Nat Turner? Then we got Jesse. He's saying some things. Again, a lot of people comment on this. It really ticked off a lot of different people.
I believe
Angela Spencer said something. Everything is a choice. Reginald said that. Jamal is saying something. He got really upset.
I feel like
because he's basically saying that Kanye is saying these things, and the choices he has is what car am I gonna rock to drive today.
That's really
I feel like everybody that's commenting on this. I'm sorry. I'm walking away from the camera. I'm about to go get popped, but I feel like I feel like the people that's commenting on this, I feel like they don't know Kanye as far as hip hop to even really speak on that. I feel like you should know Kanye first before you like. You know what I mean? Just Kanye, not before you.
How he thinks, he's saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. I feel like they would maybe understand it a little more, but still, like I feel like a lot of that wouldn't be said. Don't get it wrong. I mean, they just don't understand. You know what I mean? If somebody was to say something like this, and I just feel like they just don't understand. You know what I mean? I just feel like people just don't understand Kanye, and it's been like that for years since this whole Taylor Swift thing. Before that, they just like nobody understands Kanye.
Like, but Beyonce is the better performer.
For people who are mad,
yeah, she was better performer.
Beyonce shouldn't have won that award either. Justin should have won.
Okay, like Kobe is white, y'all.
No, Taylor Swift shouldn't have won. Beyonce shouldn't have won. Justin should have won that for DANCE, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Hey, and for people
Kobe a hater.
Mad, like I really feel like it's like bigger perpetrators of coonery for real.
And
Like, that's what it's starting to look like. People trying to paint Kanye to be as a coon, and like like they've been saying, like have the same energy of outrage on other people. Cause Omarosa done threw us on the bus. It's this one girl who on YouTube throwing black people under the bus, but just when Kanye said the shit just went. Not even saying he's right. It's just like I feel like some people have selective outrage.
June is saying is everybody's responding like slaves. All you have in life is choices, and then he kind of went real like on a lot. So
nobody's reading that comment, bro. I'm gonna just be real. Nobody read that. You got nobody.
But that's low-key
nobody
read it. That's low-key our problem that we won't read it, but at the same time, but everybody commenting that. But everybody commenting that once for you to like.
You got that much to say? Drop a video, my guy.
Right.
Nobody don't read a newspaper.
But I say this, like slavery definitely wasn't a choice. People who stayed back, they stayed back because of the fear factor. Other people who broke away, they made the choice like you can't take it no more. They gotta have something different happen. So the dynamic of choice was in there.
This topic is bigger than Kanye.
Oh, and actually, like if you really want to get technical with it, cause the only reason like we weren't in slavery longer than we actually was because the South was fucking winning the war. And he was like, you know what? We gon' to win this, we need to go ahead and provide these slaves some incentives to rebel. You gotta have incentives, my G. After seeing your cousin get killed, your homie get killed, your woman get killed, bro, you ain't got no incentive to leave at all. To go and try and do nothing.
My point about Kanye is I just want the album, honestly.
Facts.
I care less about all of this, slang, all this shit. Bro,
this is Kanye. This is how he is. I honestly feel like this is all because I don't want to say he's doing this on purpose, but I feel like he has a lot to say. You know what I mean?
Publicity stunt.
No.
I want to say. I want to say.
Listen to him.
I want to say 25%
listen to the whole
of it.
interview.
Yes,
all
but I feel like he does have something to say that's important. But I feel like 25% of it is.
We always beg our athletes and entertainers to use their platform to speak on social issues. You gotta understand that's a double-edged sword. Some people gonna speak in favor of what you think, and some people are not. Okay. And you gotta respect that. That's the downfall of everybody pushing athletes and entertainers to be more socially responsible. At the end of the day, these human people too, who gotta speak in their own interest as well.
Okay.
So most of the common people ain't doing enough research on any of the issues.
Right?
Okay.
Come on.
So how you expect somebody to fight for you when you ain't even got enough research on it?
Yeah.
Well,
you ain't even do research on the Kanye stuff. If you just watch the interviews,
that's exactly what I was saying. I was like, I feel like everybody that's really commenting on it, I feel like they just don't know too much about Kanye.
You going off of one clip, and y'all all just straight washed over Kanye.
That's why I was a little sketchy about doing this interview right here. I'm like, I haven't watched the.
I haven't either. But we made what we could out of it.
Let me shout the rest of these people out because we'll come back later.
All right.
So we got Terfree, we got Sparkle, we got Marco, we got Ebony, Prince, Ashley Banks, we got DW Bass.
Ebony always been. I'm sorry, Ebony.
Pontiac?
And whoever Ebony is, Ebony always been a cute name for a black girl. So if your name Ebony, shout out to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll pull her up.
I don't want to see her. I don't want to see
We
her.
got Gary Stevens. I know he had a Pontiac. You got Jermaine, Jerry Flindell. He was on the interview out of Detroit. Jesse, Jamon. Got of course June. Got David Thatch out of Pontiac. Thea, Mary, Khalik. I think that's how you say it. He's out of Pontiac as well. Khalik Ra. W.A. Ronald. Y'all really got in deep
And I'm gonna
this
get
morning. Robert Rowland. This is a very vivid picture that Robert put up. The shackles and nooses that they had around the neck.
I see how that's a relevant image to this conversation.
It got real deep. It got very deep.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is big. This is bigger than Kanye.
E.D. Jackson,
I'm gonna
or
get a
Ed
closing
Jackson, Marco. Hold on, a few more. Juan, got Coco, Coco Brown. What's up, Coco? You out here doing big things in Cali, girl. Yeah. Okay. So we got Robert, Darnell, Kareem out of Pontiac, Damon, Lamont, Donald, James, Brian, Tony, Maria, Bill Charters. What's up, Bill? Comedy at the Crib right there. Vernon King, Ty, Jaden, Jonathan, Jerry, Patrick, Steve. It touched a lot of people. Kenneth, Donna, Herbert, Ed, Cleveland, Romaine. What's up? Nice guy. What's up, nice guy? All right, Edward, David, Darren Muhammad.